guys, I'm Allison Pryor and I teach acrylic paintings for the beginner in real time, step by step, so you can follow along with me. And these are some paintings that I have here, and I'll be teaching you these real soon. And the only paints I'm going to use today is white and ultramarine blue and red and yellow. And we're going to mix all our colors from those three primary colors plus white. Yes, if there's any way you can get a filbert brush, fill any of those brushes I showed you on the video today. If you could get those brushes, you won't need anything else. Not unless you come up with something you really like, you know. But let's go and do some of these red flowers here, like these ones that are coming off here. These. Let's do those. As you can see, look at it. You see the dark, okay, you see the medium, and you see light. Now I could put more light on if I want to. There's three values there. But that's why they look so lovely and puffy and everything like that. So let's start off with a dark red. And make a dark red, all you need to do is, let's see, we'll get you outside. Alright, so a bit of red and a bit of blue. Make a dark red. Let's get our dark value first. Nice, okay. So you're adding blue, but it's more on the red side, okay? That'll give a nice dark red. So, on the chiseled edge, start pulling out. Touch on the green stem and pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. Something like when you're doing palm trees. Good, and then you do the other side. No, you don't have to do the other side. You can if you want to, but I didn't do that side. Why not? Alright, well, we'll do what I got done. And then we'll do the other side. Pull out from the stem, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. Alright. Pull out, pull out. Get some more color if you need it. This is our dark value. Pull out, pull out. And you have it longer if you want. Whatever shape you want, okay? Whatever you like. Alright. Good. I'm putting a little more dark in there. I'm going to bring it a little bit out to this side here. I don't know, give it a fluffy look. Just a little bit. Alright. I might even put a little bit over here. Ah, why not? Now we want to brighten up the medium tone, okay? The medium color. So we use the same color we just did. Add a little bit of white to brighten it up. Not too bright. Whoops. That's a bit bright. That's not too bad. We'll find out. We'll find out. So just go back over what you just did. Just a little bit. Leave some of the darks. Kind of like some fluffy looks. Isn't that cool? There we go. And out. Just do what you did. Follow, but only put it in some places so you can keep some of the darks, okay? Nice fluffy look to it, though. I don't know what they are, but who knows? It's our world. We can be whatever they want, whatever we want them to be. Alright. It's a little different than the other one. Well, when you're doing a video, it's a little different. Okay? So, let's brighten it up one more time. So we got our dark, medium, and our light value. Alright, I'm going to go a little lighter this time. We got three values. Let's see what happens. Just a little bit. We don't need as much coverage. The sun is coming in through somewhere around here from the right, somewhere around the right side maybe. We haven't really talked about the light coming in yet, but I'm trying to picture where more light is going to be. So let's say the light is going to be sort of coming in from the right. So we'll lighten up everything on the right, darken everything on the left. All right. And let's try that. Alright, so there's some light coming in on this side. Maybe the light's hitting off here. I don't know. You have to be there, you know. You have to actually be there. Maybe the light's shining a little bit down here. We don't know, see, because you're not there. So and we're trying to figure it out on our own, because sometimes the picture that you go by is not what you have in mind. Alright, we'll just pretend. Alright, so we got a really fluffy flower there, don't we? Okay, that's nice. Now, we'll put in some more flowers. So let's try some of these fluffy flowers over here, these purpley flowers. Let's put a couple of those in. Alright, let's try those. Now all you have to do for those is get some purple. Let's get a dark purple to start out. Get our dark tone first. There we go, nice dark color. Let's get our underpainting or first value or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so let's do that. Add a tiny bit of white to it because we don't want it too dark or it'll be black almost. So that's our first tone. Alright, that's our first value. So let's decide where we want them. Let's put one here and one here and one here and one here and here. So mark them off where you want them, and then it'll make it a little easier for you. Okay, so now take your filbert brush and just tap, 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 tap on top of what you just did and make a little round fluffy something. You can extend it out if it's too small. Little fluff, 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 fluff. We'll make these nice and fluffy in a minute. That's it. You can make them a little bigger if you want. Good. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Another one here. Make it a little bigger if you want, a little higher, a little rounder. Once you know where they're going, then at least then you can make them bigger or smaller. Okay. Good. More paint. More paint. There we go. Good. Now you had to go over some of those leaves that you did, but that's okay. They're behind them now, see? Better than trying to put them in after. So make sure they're not dark enough on the bottom, especially on the bottom. If they're not dark enough, put some more paint there. Make sure we got our first value. And we got our shape. So you have to have your shapes and your values. Alright, that's nice ones there, good. Now this time I'm going to take my bristle brush because it has all those openings there and it's stiff. So it's going to give me some nice highlights on here. So we'll do our second value. So we'll add some white to what we already have here to lighten it up. Alright, that'll be our medium value. Hopefully explaining these values to you helps. So then you just tap on a little bit. You don't want to lose all your dark color, okay? Just tap on the top. Tap, tap, tap. You don't need much paint on your brush. Tap, 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 tap. You say tap, tap, tap in your mind, it'll make it tap. Because when you're in the habit, or you start to move your hand and slide them on, okay? So there's your second value. And now, you don't even have to clean your brush. Get your white. Alright, and get your white and tap into what you just did. If that's white enough. If it's not when you put it on, you can always put on another highlight. But as long as you get these three values, you should be okay. So there we go. Alright. Now I know the sun is on the right. I'm just trying to think, where would the sun hit? Like I said, you're not there, so it's hard. You almost have to make it up, right? There should be some shadow in the back there, so we'll head towards here maybe. Just get some nice bright fluffy flowers there, and you can make adjustments later when you do your whole painting and you see it needs more shadow. Then you can always put the shadows in after. Okay, now what can we do? We got a couple more we can put over in this corner. Okay, the same deal. Go in this left-hand corner. The left-hand corner. And we will put some of the same flowers on that side. Now, if the sun is shining over here, maybe we'll make them a little brighter. How's that? That should offset if it's too dark. Or if it's too bright on the right. So, yeah, because that's the right hand side, and that's the left, right? And then the sun's coming in, it will hit the right side of the left side. Anyway, I think I better stop. Okay, so let's put a couple of these in here. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, mark off where you want them to first. How many do you want? Do you want a couple over here? I have 2 over here in my painting, but you can have as many as you want. Alright. Nice and dark. Good. Now get your medium value. Stick a small filbert. And tap on top of that. I'm just using the filbert for now. I'm just checking out my brush to see how it works best. Medium. And I'm going to use the bristle to put on the highlights. And the highlights go here. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. You can even hear it, I think. Just a little bit on the back there. Because it's going to be a little shadowy there. And I'll give it one final little tap here on this one. Because, like I said, I'm trying to figure out where the sun is making the most brights. Looks like nice. Good. Now, why don't we take a round brush, or any brush that you want, and do some of these lilacs, or some of those nice long stemmed flowers. I'm just going to try this brush here. You can try your flat, you can try any brush, as long as it's small enough, okay? And as long as you got the right colors on, you'll be fine. Alright, so make sure you can see all this. Nothing worse than doing something and then you realize the camera wasn't focused on it. Oh, it's wicked. If you have some help, some people have some people to help them do the camera work and things. But I kind of like, I wouldn't mind having somebody help me, but kind of like working alone though. It's kind of nice and quiet. And alright, let's just tap on, just pick one of the stems there, and just tap, 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 a nice pointy edge up there, and we'll come down a little bit. Good. And then just put some white on your brush, and you should get 3 values by doing this. And put that there. And that should all blend together nicely. And that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of my darks back in there, because it's too much white. There we go. I'll show you another way to do these to make it easier for you. There we go. That's a bit better. Good that you can see how you can fix it too, right? You can always fix it. There's the light on that side. Alright. It's a little better. There we go. I'll try another one now with a little, probably a different brush or something else. Let's try over here. Now we might need to bring another stem out there. You notice that the stem is not showing up very well. Like I say, you can make lots of adjustments. That's what painting's all about, having patience and figuring things out. And if you can't figure something out, then you ask for help. You can certainly ask me if you have any questions. I'll do everything I can to help. Alright. I have helped other people, and they actually helped me with a few things too. Things that I didn't know about, and gave me tips and things that even, you know, like I said, beginners. Now some beginners, they may be beginners in acrylic paint, but they may be really good at maybe at watercolors or crafts or toll painting, you know. So that's all a help, because it's all to do with art. Now, so let's put another one on here. So let's do this. Let's take the back of our brush, tiny back of our brush. Just try this. This might work. We'll find out. And we'll put some blue and red together, make purple. Blue and red make purple. If you already have a dark purple there, you can certainly use that. So I got the blue on there, and I'm going to dip into some white. And then I'm going to pick a flower. I'm going to put one over here. And I'm going to tap, 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 tap. There we go. Just tap it on. Now this may not work for you. That's no big deal. We'll try a couple of different things, alright? So, because I want you to see that just not only one way to do something. But you might look at some videos and you see, okay, you got to have this brush and that brush, and you got to use this brush for that. And, you know, it might work better, yes, maybe, but it may not work for you. So that's not too bad. Alright. What I think will work with that is probably a nice little, maybe one of our flat brushes, or maybe even the bristle. Let's try that one. So let's try the bristle brush. Let's get some more purple paint. Alright, the bristle brush. Some purple on there. And dip into some white. There you are. And let's try another one. It's only supposed to be two in there. I'm going to do another one here. Touch, 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 touch. Oh, look at all these pretty flowers coming out. That's a nice one. There we go. That might work. But it's a bit light, because if the sun is shining, it wouldn't be as bright on that side now, would it? So we got to think. We got to think, okay? We can't just haphazardly put things on there, because it looks so much better if you do it with the shadows and where the sun is coming in. So let's take some of that out. How's that? And then you can put some of your highlights on the back step where the sun might be coming down here, right? So just put a few little highlights there. There we go. Good. This one here needs adjustments. Just go back over it. There we go. So that's it's okay. That looks pretty good. There we go. Okay, so let's put in some nice little flowers. They can be daisies. They can be any kind of flowers that you want. Okay, I just put daisies in because it's a little easy for me to teach, you know, to show you how to do painting. But you can take your time doing the flowers and make them even prettier. And I also have a little butterfly in there that we're going to put in after. Isn't that cute? You can put a butterfly there. You can put a bumblebee. Whatever you want, okay? Whatever you want. Now let's make some brown. Now you have brown and you don't want to make it, you don't have to. I'm just going to put a bit of blue and a bit of red together and yellow. That will give us a nice brownish color. Alright. Green and red also makes brown. So you can make green with your yellow and blue and add red to it. So many different ways to mix. That's why I'm doing this, so I can show you how to mix your colors, okay? Now let's decide where you want your flowers. Say we're going to have a daisy here. Just make a little smiley face. Or you can make a sad face. No, let's make a smiley face, because sad face, the flowers would fall down on the other side, right? A smiley face, they can be all around the flower, okay? So I know whatever helps to get you to figure things out. So say we want to make a flower down here, so you make a sad face, and that will drag the flower petals down the other way. And let's see, where else can we put one? Maybe we'll put one right here. So let's just decide where you want them, okay? Good.